So, welcome back, ladies and gents, to another Assassin's Creed Mirage Part 7 episode. Right, so we managed to have gotten a long way till now. We managed to assassinate 3 members of the Order, and now we are trying to find the 4th member, and moving forward, we would find the Rasad Afa, which is the 5th member of the Order that actually organizes everything and is the main evil, or the main enemy here to the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Let us go.
We must leave for Jarjaraya. You hidden ones are strange. You give weapons you don't want me to use, then give me credit for your victories.
War would be bad for everyone, especially you.
That is your master speaking. Does it not bother you that those you obey are the same ones who make the rules demanding your obedience?
They do not control me. I am free. I fight so that others are free as well.
Everything you do serves the hidden ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
The hidden ones are my family. There is no contradiction.
If you say so.
Once I lived on the streets and answered only to myself. But I was not free.
Now that others tell you who you are you any freer?
You could not understand.
I understand better than you.
تماما.
If you are truly free, why the struggle within?
What do you mean? There is no struggle. I want to look around before Beshi arrives in Jarjaraya with the bodies.
That would be wise. People here are already angry. Things will be worse after the burials. There is a tea house nearby. Tea drinkers talk. You might hear something there about who is taking our men.
What will you do?
I have my own inquiries to make. Meet me back here if you discover something.
Right, so we're out here, we're trying to investigate the tea house. Right, so the mission here is called the Hunter. Right, so tea house patrons might have information. Okay, it makes sense. Right, so we're gonna be asking around, just gossiping around to find, or to just find any clues that would help us. Right, so far so good. So far the game is really awesome. I'm truly loving the fact that how Bassam as the operator or the user itself and how he works his way around and how he interacts is so legit and so beautiful. It really reminds me of Assassin's Creed Revelations, but much more enhanced in its technology due to the of course, due to the advancements that happened in technology since PlayStation 3 moving forward to PlayStation 5. Right, so let's take a long look here, and I really wanted to climb that tower just to get the eagle vision on, and just to figure out if we would make any of help, that we would find any points of interest. Right. So far beautiful. All right, so this part of the map really reminds me of Origins. It's called the Palm Grove. Right, so basically this part that is happened to be, it's really close to Egypt. It is in Baghdad, which is in Iraq, so it's really close to Egypt. So they would
This
have the
looks like the
same
tea house Ali mentioned.
like the same desert
Better see
feel
what's
and
suspicious.
the same like traditional wear and stuff like that. So this is why I really do like really love it, because you know these countries are really of
Another
true essence
shard.
of century. They have really great tradition and great education as well. Right, so we got ourselves here in some sort of a mess. We're trying to get ourselves out. Uh, yeah, basically the combat I'm not really a fan of. Right, I know that they have really tried their best to not make Basim a combat or a fighter more than an assassin. So in this case, I would have to use some tools. Right, so the case here that I just did is that I have to use some tools and to assassinate, and by smoking like throwing smoke bombs and stuff like that. I really don't feel like Basim is that quite bad at combat. I really feel that Basim can really be a great combat player or a great combat assassin as well as an assassin. It's not that hard, but we'll see how it goes. Right. So far we're trying to find someone to speak with, and there's something just popped up. The tea house elder might have information, and we will go and give him a chat just to see what kind of information that he might have for us.
I overheard you mention that slaves have gone missing.
What? Who are you? How dare you talk to me? Go away!
Right, so it looks like we need to bribe the
Perhaps
guy.
a token will change your mind.
How dare you? What do you... Wait. How did you come by one of those? Fine. But make it quick.
You mentioned Zenj slaves have been going missing.
I don't see what it has to do with you. But yes, a stranger. One of those rebels has been disturbing the slaves. After he spoke with them, they disappeared. No doubt he's an acquaintance of that troublemaker, Ali ibn Muhammad. That's all I know. Now, leave before someone who matters sees me talking with someone like you.
هل تبدو لك الشرطة متحمسة أكثر من
Right, so it seems to be that there is some person that was disturbing the rebels. I'm not sure how is that linked to our mission yet, so I think we need to walk around a little bit and see what we can find. And yeah, that guy seems to have something of value that I really want. All right, and we got it. Okay, sounds good. Alright, so tea house patrons might have information. Right, so the mission is still on, and we need to speak to some sort of different people in the tea house. I see there's an icon there, but let me take a look. Alright, maybe we need to pass time. I'm not quite sure at this point. Oh, yeah, I see there's a dead body here or a person lying down. Right, let's see what we can find.
I treat them well, I pay them well, I feed them, and then they disappear. And no one's left to work.
He might talk, if I can sober him up. Time to sober up.
Enough! I'm better.
A tea house is a dangerous place to be drinking. You could have been arrested.
I've just had a lot of trouble lately.
You said some of your slaves have gone missing.
Did I? Oh, I don't remember. Not just missing. They disappeared.
People do not just disappear.
These did. Last night, 2 of mine did not come back from the fields. No one saw anything. They just disappeared. Poof!
So you thought you would get drunk in a public tea house.
Well, yeah. Oh, my head. Look, do not tell anyone. I have to go home and fall over.
Hey, over here. This way.
Did you want something?
Not here. There are too many ears, if you take my meaning. Yes, Sayyidi. Our specialties are kept out the back. This way, watch your step. Follow me. Act casual. All right.
Well, we seem to be alone. What did you want?
Sorry for the melodramatics, but you never know who's watching. And this sneaking about is all rather exciting. I saw your red sash and heard you talking about missing slaves. Another has disappeared from a farmhouse near here.
How do you know of this?
I am friendly with the family. The husband was one of those executed. Now the son has gone missing as well. His mother is beside herself with worry. I thought you might be able to help her.
Tell me where this farmhouse is.
A little to the west. Slaves don't trust easily. But if you can do anything for her, I would consider it a personal favor.
I should return to Ali and tell him what I have discovered.
Did you know I can hear what men think? You don't want to tell me, but you will.
We should not do this. It will only make more trouble for us.
More trouble than executions? They slaughtered our brothers! How do you not understand?
Ali, what is this? This is not what we agreed to.
I do what must be done. I do not need your approval. Did you discover something?
Slaves are disappearing from all over Jarjaraya. One from a nearby farmhouse. I will go there and see what I can find.
Good. Our friend here has been spending his mornings at the harbor, meeting with one we think is informing for the Khalifa. You could find this informant and follow him. See where that leads. Meanwhile, Beshi and I will loosen our friend's tongue.
This is a mistake, Ali.
Let us see.
I should look for the informant and help the widow find her missing son.
Right, so there seems to be an informant that we need to go and take a look or have a chat with, and there seems to be some sort of a woman that needs our help to find her son. Right, so far we're looking at the investigation menu here, or the investigation part area. All right, and now, okay, so we need to locate area. He can be found around Jarjaraya Harbor only during the day. Okay, perfect. All right, so we have just one timing that we need to perfect this, and when it comes to nighttime, and if we didn't get the job done, we just have to pass time and wait till the next morning, and I don't want to do that, right? So we need to get this in one take, hopefully. Perfect. All right, so I see the cursor here. Right, so it says 92 or 90 meters away of the informant. But basically, it's really awesome. And you can see all the graphics and all the details around the pillows or the grass and around the boxes, and how vivid detailed it is and how things are looking out so far. Right, so I see there's some sort of a fortress or some sort of a place that is well guarded, and we don't want to be spooking any people here or spooking any enemies.
I should get going.
Right, so it seems to be that is our guy, and this is the person that we would want to
Time for what, I wonder?
contact.
I should
Not
follow
sure
him,
what
but
at
I
that
cannot
point.
let him
Okay.
see me.
So it says here to tail the informant to keep the target in view and do not lose him. Right, so that seems to be a very easy job to do so far. So we can do that, definitely no problem. Right, okay, so he can't see us in the grass. That is a good indication. Right, so we keep moving forward. Okay, so I don't want to climb here because there's some well-guarded area, right? So we need to move around, sneak whereabouts. We need to make sure that we don't get detected, as well as we don't want to lose the mission. I just want to get this one in one take. Alright, so let's hide around this wooden wall. Kind of beautiful. Kind of beautiful, actually constructed beautifully. Wow. Okay. The fact that the world is actually based on real life pictures or real life paint, like from paintings, and they have redrawn this area really great. Right, I don't want to get detected here, so we don't want to abort mission to this point. Okay, so we will be keep on tailing the guy and see how it goes.
لا أغش أبدا يا صديقي.
I've got new information.
What have you got for me?
Do
Apart
not
from
mind
that
me.
slave kid I already told you about, someone's been sniffing around Jar Jar.
What have you got for me?
Apart from that slave kid I already told you about, someone's been sniffing around Jar Jaraya asking questions.
Is it the one we reported last time? That troublemaker, Bashi.
This one is new. No one seems to know anything about him.
What are we doing then? I'm carrying letters for the boss and you're wasting my time. Come back when you've got a name. Keep at it.
من أجلك
لن يسمح لي زوجي بدفع مبلغ كهذا. أؤكد لك.
These two were gathering information for someone called Duan should help the widow with her missing son. Perhaps it is connected.
Not my son as well. I cannot lose him like his father.
Maybe he's safe somewhere. He could be lost.
No, he's gone. I haven't even had the chance to gather flowers for my husband's funeral, and now my son is gone too.
This must be... Excuse me.
Who are you? What do you want?
Forgive me. I did not mean to startle you. The tea house owner told me of your trouble. Perhaps I can help.
I do not see how. I don't know you.
You need flowers for your husband's burial. I too once lost those close to me, but could not bury them. It would be an honor if you let me do for you what I could not do for my friends. I will gather these flowers.
My husband often brought some white savory to me. If you bring me some, I will leave them at his grave once he is buried, as my final gift.
It will be done. The flowers will be nearby. I should look around.
Right. Okay. So the mission name is like father, like son. Right. So we are collecting, or we should collect the flowers and return to the widow. Right. This woman seems to, unfortunately, lost her husband, and now we are collecting some flowers for her. Right. So in this part, I do love the fact that there are some wreckage, and it's so vivid in terms of details, right? So to see everything is scattered around,
These
it
look like
takes
the
a lot of
flowers I need.
imagination. It
These
takes
are
a lot of
beautiful
dedication
flowers.
just to imagine
My
how a
friends would have
wreckage
approved.
should be like, and how the debris are well dispersed to the fact that they give you of some sort of a realism. And I do believe that the level of entertainment now, or the game developers' point, is that it's really leans towards the realism part, where they're actually like trying to give us an environment that actually is well suited, to give just some sort of a hint to the audience that it is really close to real life.
I brought the flowers with my sympathy.
They are such elegant flowers. My husband loved them. Thank you. Is there
I
something I
am
can do for
trying
you?
to find out who is taking slaves from Jarjaraya. I know your son is missing.
Yes. I lost his father. It would be more than I can bear if I lost him
Can
too.
you tell me what he was doing before he went missing?
When his father was taken, he became very unhappy. He started going out at night. Last night, he never
I
returned.
will look around. There might be something here that tells what happened. There are a lot of tracks here. The tracks lead to that small building. I need to find a way inside. The oil is low. He was working late. A letter. He mentions a... I should let his mother know what I have found. I found a letter from your son. He was looking for the men who took his father.
Oh, that foolish boy!
He mentioned a nearby farm. Do you know what he was talking about?
Oh no. That is Doan's farm. It is crawling with mercenaries. If he went there... Please, find my son.
If he lives, I will send him back to you. You have my word. Doan's farm will be heavily guarded. I should return to Ali and discuss the next move.
You return at last.
What have you done?
What I had to do.
Is this what your freedom looks like?
I do not follow your creed, nor do I answer to the Hidden Ones. This is the price of war.
Beshi would disagree.
Beshi does not lead this rebellion. He does his part and I do mine. But enough. What have you discovered?
The missing slaves were taken at the order of one called Duan ben Arslan. Something big is happening soon. I do not know what.
I do. This one said my men are being interrogated and are to be executed by their leader afterward at the villa.
Ali, the informant, mentioned Beshi by name. They are looking for him.
Let them look. Go free my men. I will prepare our attack on the villa. Meet me near the farm when you are done.
Right. So in this part, we would really recognize the brutality of that age and how people were so so at ease of killing and massacring everybody based on the intention. If you're a person that is with the cause, against the cause, and in this note, it really gives you a sense of dramatic perspective on how things were really dark and really scarce and really scary in terms of people owning and everybody can actually commit crime with very low intention of
Looks like the farm where Ali's men are
really
being held.
thinking twice. Right, so we managed to find Dogan's farm. Right, so I'm trying to oh no, run. This is really bad. Okay. Can I go through here? Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, so now we have found there are many guards, right? So the fact that I didn't really take a look or scout around first was really bad. Right. So now we know. Now we know that this place is well guarded and now we see our prisoners. So the best strategy here and the always strategy here when it comes to these kind of type of Assassin's Creed games is to discreetly assassinate, or we would free the rebels first, right? So let's see what we got, right? So I see a person round about here. Alright, so they see me, right? Okay. So this spot is not really big, was not really bad. We can actually tear them apart bit by bit. Based on who's gonna be coming at me first, right? So I got this one first, right? They sometimes tend to come in twos, which is something. Oh no! Why did I do that? I was so tempted on doing that. All right, so they now know. I'm hoping that they don't come in twos. I hope that this person is just the one coming after me. All right. Did this guy see me kill him? I think he did. Alright, so he's coming after me, sure. Right, so we wait until he gets to the bush and then we assassinate. Perfect. Alright, perfect. Okay, so rescue the captured rebels, right? So these rebels will they will tend to help us to attack the villa. This is what Ali said, is that we will be attacking the villa and those rebels would help Ali. Right, so the exploration area, so sometimes I do tend to, alright, there's a dead body here, right, so sometimes I do tend to find treasure in these kind of cages. Maybe someone left them or they died with the person in them, so this is why I scavenge and loot as much as I can. Right, so I don't like this one. I like the fact that they really like take a great look for, but I'm not a fan of. All right, so I need to get back. Did I capture? Did I rescue all the captured rebels? Are there more captured rebels? I'm not quite sure. There seems to be a guard there. Alright, so let's whistle that guy in and see how it goes. Alright. That one's good. Okay. So I think we need to. Alright, oh, I see there's a person inside of the house now. Alright, alright, so let's rescue that guy and see how it goes.
Huh?
Right. Back.
Hold on.
Your mother is waiting for you.
I'm not going back yet. They killed my father. I will fight with the others.
You are brave. Fine. Meet Ali outside the farm. That is all of them. I should meet with Ali. Is everyone here?
The one bin Arslan dies now. We wait only for you.
I am ready. Let us go.
They stole you from your homes when you were free, and brought you here to die in their fields as slaves. They've slaughtered our brothers like dogs in Sharqiyya. Now they have taken more of us. No! No more! I promised you a new life. I gave you my word. More join us every day, from the least in Baghdad to the greatest. Allah is with us. Our cause is righteous. Our justice is destined. God is great. God is great. There is no God but God, and God is great. There is no God but God. There is no God but God. There is no judgment but by God.
I've got you!
When word gets out of this victory, many will join our cause.
Duan bin Arslan was carrying orders. He was to report to superiors at the officers' club in Sharqiyya.
Those superiors may be who ordered the executions. Does it name them?
It uses code names. Al-Rukh and Al-Aishma. Only the Order uses such names. I will go to this club and see what I can find.
I wish you luck. I must return and wait for Beshi.
Be careful, Ali. The Khalifa will be hunting you both after this.
There are things we cannot hide from if we are to be truly free.
I should go to the officers' club in Sharqiyya. Now to find a way
Right, so the Raptor and the Demon. Okay, so find Order members meeting at the Officers Club. Right, so we are at the Officers Club, I do believe that, and we're trying to find a way to get in. Of course, I do love the rooftops. That is the best way to get in. Perfect, smooth. Alright, so we almost got detected by the troops there, so all's good. Okay, so let's hide the bodies. That would be the best ideal situation. We don't want to get alerted, or we don't want people chasing us during the mission. Okay, so you can't just not escape the fact that to state about how the amount of work that has been captured during, like, see how the bricks and the walls are being presented here. It's so beautiful, so adherent, and so immaculate to a way that you cannot escape the fact that this game was done with a great deal of attention. Absolutely mouth-watering experience when it comes to playing this game. I can absolutely tell you how I am grateful that I am playing this game during this era so far. Right, okay. Let's see. So, yeah, let's whistle that guy in and see what will happen. Okay. See how the blood being splashed out on the walls and on the surface area of the floors. Beautiful. You want to get detected? Okay. Boom. All right. Beautiful. We want to get this guy. I think he's whistling his way here. Nope. Okay. So we have to go get him, or we just whistle. How much longer can you okay. Right. Hey, see how the blood being spattered here on the carpet? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. All right. So Eagle Vision. Let's see what we got here. All right. So we got people on the right and we got people on the left. We got some patrol right down the bottom. I think the bottom of this rooftop is where we want to get. Let's see how we can get in. Yeah, definitely. Why I keep confusing things? All right. Okay. I want to carry. Yeah, I want to carry the person. Perfect. Okay. Let's put those guys in. Right, let's leave them. All right. I'm not sure what is the best strategy. I think killing those people on the rooftop would be the best. Let's see how we can do that. Maybe I can throw a knife later. Okay, so I know that I'm spotting the right. I'm doing the right things up to this point. Just want to make sure that this is the right place. Like, does the door need any? Is the door buried? Does it need any keys? Alright, nobody's seeing what I'm doing, so I can't just drop in. Perfect. Alright. Perfect.
Locked.
Okay.
This must be the officer's room.
There's too many people.
The key.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Can I whistle that guy in? Yeah. You're seeing the right person. Just come over here. I want to tell you. I want to have a little chat. Alright. Okay. He seems to be very skeptical on getting in. So let's see. All right, assassin. Oh no! Got spotted. Shoot.
Damn you!
Right. That Abessa dagger is really beautiful. The dagger is just doing all the work. Amazing. Alright, so key. We need a key, man. Alright, so a key to the officer's room is kept on the eastern balcony. Alright. So I know what balcony is. Boom. Right in the gut. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Come here. I don't want to really fight. I want to stealth assassinate. Perfect. Okay, so exploration area. So I think we might use the eagle vision, or I might know what I'm doing here. Right, so east. Right, so moving east on the cursor. There's a lot of guards. I guess it's up on this east balcony. Alright, so if I can climb up, that would be ideal. Right, let's see what we are working here. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, let's do a little bit of a run. And okay, there's one person on the left and one on the right, and one's just sitting in on a waiting room or some sort of a. Right, can I knife the guy? Do I have knives? I don't want to really assassinate that openly. Okay, let's leave that guy for now and see what we're working with. All right, let's take that guy first. Let's see what we got. Okay, see how the blood being spattered. Oh my god, I love it. Okay. I know that this guy will come back. I know that this is the area where he is guarding, so we should be good. Okay, got him. Okay, so we got a peacock feather. I'm not sure how would I be using that. I will be discussing this later until I figure it out. So at that point, I'm not sure. Alright, so let's loot that chest. All right, I definitely love looting during missions, so please don't mind that. Let's see. Alright, so I guess we're on the right edge here. I guess we're at the right standpoint. I know that there are two people right on top of me. Let's see how I can get this done quickly and smoothly. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I do love it. See how the carpets being like grouped in, and how the bibliothèque and the library, and how are the things being like orchestrated. It's really an orchestra, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. I think, and see how the carpets are not straight. They are a little bit bent, just to give you that amount of realism that they have been worn out, or they have been stepped on a little bit, like too many times, just to give you the fact that they are not brand new. It's absolutely, and the fact that the outdoor carpets are tend to have dust in them. They're not colorflish. They're not like have a lot of color, and they tend to like faded, like kind of faded due to the amount of dust and sand, of course. All right, let's see what we got here. Right, so yeah, throwing knife, perfect. I think we got it. I think now I can commit my assassination and then use the knife to kill the other guard. Right, so far so good. Right, so we are still at the mission of trying to find a key to the officer's room, and the key is kept on the eastern balcony, and this is all that we have so far. Right, surprisingly, that guy did not flinch a minute or second for seeing his other person die. Tells you a lot about this art. Okay. Bone toy statute. Not sure what that is, but that's okay. Right. So do you wanna? I wanted to loot the guy here, but let's scare them a little bit. Let's scare them a little bit. What will happen if I throw that body out? Right. So it didn't fall off. So. Oh wow! Perfect. You see that? Did you see that? See how Bassin went through the gap to assassinate the guy? This amount of details, guys, is really appreciated. Like, needs to get its recognition. I think this game will win awards, or I think it already did. Okay. Alright, so far so good. We're gonna be opening that door and see what will happen.
Did you see that woman whose husband we took?
It is not unlawful to make her your slave.
Oh, don't look at me like that.
Allah has favored us, Jasur. Or should only the mighty Al-Mardikhwar enjoy such blessings?
Do not speak his name, not even here. Of all of us, he scares me the most. You know what he's like. If he learns of my past and finds fault, where can I run? I do not have the luxury of your ships, Nadir.
You may have taken liberties with truth in the past, but you have proven your loyalty many times. You executed those rebels recently. That was a task more cold-blooded than his ordering of it. Perhaps he should fear you.
It is your voice I hear, but the words are those of the Shaitan himself. Do not jest. I want no trouble when he returns.
Shaitan! That is high praise coming from you. It is as I told you. We are favored and need not fear anything.
Where is Duang? He is late.
As always, my friend, you worry too much. Which is why you are merely Al-Ruh, and I am Aeshme.
My apologies, generals. Doğan bin Arslan has been murdered, and we fear there is an intruder. We must get you to safety.
I knew something was wrong. Duang is never late.
Those two are with the Order, and they serve a third they call Al-Mardikhwar. But now, I need to find a way out. I am safe. I should return to Fulad.
You have kicked many nests. Mercenaries are everywhere, like angry ants.
It explains Besh's absence. He's avoiding the mercenaries.
I hope the trouble was all worth it.
I have discovered two of the officers are working with the Order. And there is another, their leader.
3. That would explain the Order's reach in Sharqiya.
The first two go by the names Al-Ruh and Al-Aishma. The third, they call Al-Mardikhwar.
They hide behind pompous names like prideful children.
Do not mistake the Order's vanities for childishness. They are the real power behind the Abbasids. Did you discover anything that would identify them?
As for their leader, Al-Mardikhwar, I learned only that he is away from Sharqiya and expected to return soon.
This one I do not know. It is the first time I have heard the name.
If he is their leader, he ordered the death of my men. He's the one you must find.
Yes, and for other reasons besides. Our best hope of finding him is through the first two.
The one called Al-Aishma, his real name is Nadir. He has command of ships and is not timid like his companion. Arrogant, in fact.
Nadir.
That must be Admiral Nadir ibn Havid. A boastful fool concerned more with his ships than his own men.
Ah, yes, the Admiral. Boastful perhaps, but brilliant. He has created several new warships for the Khalifa. The Order's reach has grown if they have recruited Nadir. You should look for him at the lower harbor, to the north.
The one named Al-Ruh was called Jasur by his companion. He is hiding from his past, and lives in fear because of it.
Jasur, yes. That must be the Arab general Jasur ibn Basil.
I know of him. A coward who stole credit for victories on the battlefield, won by others.
A past he has gone to great efforts to hide. Jasur has a villa at Qasr Saleh to the west. You could look for him there.
Find this Al-Mardakhwar, Basim. As we agreed, I will wait for Beshi. I am grateful for your help freeing my men. Take this token, with thanks.
I will find Jasur and Nadir, and unmask their leader.
They will be wary now, protected within their strongholds. You may have to lure them out. Tread carefully, Basim. These are dangerous men.
So am I.
هذا غير واضح. لابد أن What's happening? Why are the soldiers patrolling?
Go away.
Come out! Let's be...
Coward! There!
Guys! Back off, you shit!
There is a note. Al-Mardakhwar had questions about our friend's past. Smart. He was ordered to a meeting at the Great Garrison. One down. Now to deal with Al-Aishma.
Alright guys, so that is the end of Assassin's Creed Mirage sequel or episode part 7. And yeah, and if you did like this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to be seeing more, press on the notification button to be notified by the upcoming videos, and don't forget to comment on what is your biggest or most favorite Assassin's Creed game so far. Right, so as always guys, thank you, take care, and we'll see you next video.